Good morning, everybody. Got the PPI report, and we fell and recovered so far. So let's see what's going on. ES almost got to all-time high, which is 50.66, and then we almost got there, and we pulled back to this level 50.30 for now, and was a nice reverse up from this point 50.30. We'll see. Pre-market right now, 1 minute is up, 3 minutes MACD. I don't have the chart here, but I can see it on my other screen. It's golden crossing, so it's again, as always, it's all about 5 and 15 and 30. So if you see market opens or before market 5 minutes MACD golden cross and 15 does the same, and if 30 follows, then same recovery again upward. Here's the thing. I was looking at 1970, I think it was 1975 or 1972, I'm not sure exactly what year, but they had similar situation that was market was like 15 weeks, SPX was green, 14 out of 15, and it was just keeps going higher. And what happened afterward, for a few weeks, market was just up and down. It's some few times maybe, it was showing up, that it wants to crash, but then it went up again. So even though in that period of time we even got a weekly MACD dead cross, which is a sign for market going down. But even though it happens, the market went up later again. I think for next few months it's possible maybe market goes sideways until I mean it's best to wait for Nvidia earning first. Let's see what that one does. But the thing is, I think market is gonna be very volatile, and but up and down a lot. Next few weeks. Anyhow. Pre-market 15:30, 1 hour is downward. 4 hour we are still very bullish, very very bullish. TTM is squeezed and is still very upward, but MACD is curving flat. Daily MACD is flat. Weekly is still very bullish. NQ pre-market same thing, down and recovery for now. 15:30, 1 hour pointing down. 4 hour is still very bullish, and daily MACD is dead cross still, but is holding up. And weekly is still very bullish. Dow Jones. Weekly was dark blue bar, but then it became light blue bar. RUT biggest impact that this PPI has on that one. It's very wild move. This IWM is just very wild. DXY jumped up on PPI, but is pulling back. So if you see more pullback to below 104.369, market can rip up higher. Pre-market 15:30, 1 hour is upward, but if you see 15:30 MACD dead cross and goes below 104, can help market rip up higher. TNX is the biggest problem, and I'm sure Fed members are just watching this. I think the only thing they watch is this. They want this to go to 2. Anyhow, pre-market 15:30, 1 hour is upward. 4 hours golden cross. This one continues going up. My target, as I mentioned before, is 43.71. If it passes that one, we are looking at 45.74. Market is ignoring TNX run up. You can see here we were under 40 and we are almost getting close to 45. Back in the days, few months last year, when this one was rising up, market was flushing down. But right now, behavior of market is changed and is ignoring this. Unless maybe we pass 45, maybe they take it serious. So we'll see. TNX not that much effect these days on market. Wix 2% higher. 15:30, 1 hour is upward. And keep in mind, yesterday VIX was running up, causing some pullback during the market. But then once it start pulling back, market start ripping up. Same thing about the day before. You can see here VIX was running up, then was market was about to pull down. Then when it pulled back, market ripped up. So watch VIX. If you see right now 15:30, 1 hour is upward. If you see 15:30 MACD dead cross, market can rip up again. For now, 1447, 1479 for uprise and higher level. But if it goes below 1414, next target is 1373. To BTC. BTC keeps going higher. Daily MACD is super upward. Weekly is very bullish, but the 4 hour got a dead cross yesterday and showed some a little bit of weakness, but it's doing recovery. So possible to do start establishing a range for now. Um, Apple was a very nice news into the close yesterday, and it was ready to go. 85, 185, 186 was target, but then news came in that the news that sale in China is declining, so that's affecting it pre-market. If it falls again more, pre-market right now 15.31 hours downwards. So if it falls at open 181, 179.51, those are the next target. Low of yesterday was almost 181, so watch that one. If 181.13 pass, 179.51 is the next target. Need to get above 183.97 for recovery back to 186. Amazon. I mean, this Jeff Bezos keeps just selling. Daily MACD is curving down 4 hours downward. Once he's done selling his 50 million shares, I am sure this is gonna pull something exactly like Meta did. Meta made a new was all-time high was 485. Then it went all the way down to 450, 460. It was just up and down, and then boom, yesterday made a new all-time high. So Amazon, same thing. Once he's done selling, this one is gonna rip up back to 175, and 187 is a all-time high. It's high. I anticipate it comes before the next earning. Maybe much sooner, maybe next 2 3 weeks. Anyhow, pre-market 15.31 hours downward, 4 hours still pointing down. We'll see if it's done by selling. Nvidia close to all-time high. Amat earning was AMAT. Amat earning was very good, and market loved it a lot on semis. So today is possible to be a semi days. 745, 754. Nvidia, watch that. If we do pass that one, my next long targets are 811, 883. So we'll see if it's gonna get there before the earning. AVGO. Let me just go back to a video one more second. So pre-market right now 30 and 1 hour is upward. Once the 4 hour looking very bullish on TTM squeeze. Once 4 hour MACD golden cross on Nvidia, 800 is a come. So watch this and 4 hour, and earning is next week. AVGO was running up, but then right now doesn't have that much volume pre-market, so hard to tell. Key levels to watch are these green lines: 1248, 1254, 1264, 1274. It was strong yesterday pre-market, but then it opened and it fell down. So we'll see. Need to pass 1274 or 1248 for a bigger move to the higher and lower level. BABA. Almost a little bit higher pre-market. Need to pass 75.37 for run up. I just love this weekly MACD golden cross finally, which is very interesting. Netflix making a new high. Yesterday was very strong, so it's all about 601.48. Pre-market 515, very strong. 30 curved up. 1 hour same. 4 hour very bullish. Daily MACD golden cross finally yesterday. We got light blue bar. Weekly very bullish. Too many bullish signs. So anyhow, 601.48, that's a key level to watch. Past that one, 606, 611.84. Above 611, 619, 628, 61. This one is on the rise. All-time high, not sure this season, but possible if next earning good, it can come. Yeah. So yeah, keep an eye on Meta and Netflix at open. But just keep in mind, Netflix many times during last few weeks at open it jumps, and then it pulls back, gives a good opportunity, then it runs up again. So yesterday was same, it jumped and then it pulled back, then it run up again. So just keep that in mind. If you buy at open, you gotta be ready quickly to sell. Meta, okay. Meta made a new all-time high yesterday, but it's showing some weakness for now. 15.31 hours downward, so 380 if it can hold it back to 480 if it can hold it back to 477.23, and those are the next support level. Need to get a 5 and 15 MACD golden cross for run up and pass 484 for run up to 487. Once the all-time high passes again, 491, 497. 1 hour is dead cross, so 4 hours is a little bit curved down, so just gotta be patient on it at open. Direction is a little bit down pre-market. Tesla finally a breakout yesterday, and 195 was the high after the season. So if you look here on the after the earning that it had, the highest it went was 197, 195 something. It was 195 something. So yesterday broke it and it got a squeezy. And what's more interesting is that at 11 something, IV was start rising, and at 12:45 you can see here IV started squeezing up. So once the IV goes up, the premiums on all strikes go higher, and even at the close IV got rise again. So IV is on the run up. That means algos are getting bullish on it, but pre-market it went to 205, and right now 1 hour is dead crossing. It's still very bullish on the 4 hour, very bullish on the daily, and I love it that yesterday you got a yellow bar on the weekly TTM squeezed. I love this one. Once the weekly MACD golden cross, good to go for run up. But anyhow, pre-market right now. 5 is dead cross, 1531 is downward. Key levels to watch for today is 203.76 and 199.77, and these are the mid levels. So if 202, 202, 203.76 passes, we are good to go to 205, 207.75. Small chance 207.75 to come today, especially if it passes pre-market high. If it, people block profit, 199, 197 is the next support. If 207 passes today or next week, my next target is 210, 214, 219, 26. Okay, enough Tesla. Microsoft, very weak recently. Daily MACD is dead cross. Weekly, we got a dark blue bar, so weakness is there. Even though yesterday and 2 days ago market was all ripping up, Microsoft was not anticipating. I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe it's just all-time high. People don't like to get into this, want to get on into other names. So there is a rest time for it. Right now, it's just between 203 and 403 and 411, just up and down. Once it breaks 411 or 403, then it can have a bigger move. Google was very weak yesterday at the open because of the news of AI getting into the search engine, and then it had a nice recovery back to 142, and right now is opening above it. So 4 hours still pointing down, the daily very bearish, and weekly same like Microsoft, we got dark blue bar. Google is a little bit in the category of weak names or consolidation names. So if it jumps up 143, 144 to SPY and QQQ for 5 minutes MACD is near golden cross, they're gonna buy this market up today. So we'll see. Google, not clear direction, so if it jumps up 144.72, if it falls again 140.62, 15 is downward, 30 MACD is dead crossing. If market rips up, this one has lower chance to go up, but we'll see. AMD, it's all about 179.28. Yesterday it did try to make a jump at open, and then it fails and went lower, so that's a little bit alarming for AMD, and it's probably waiting for Nvidia earnings. So probably two key levels to watch for today is 176 and 179.28. Breaks either one, can make a bigger move. Boeing was a little bit strong at open yesterday, but then again weakening in the close. I like that the 4 hours golden cross, daily is upward, but weekly is still pointing down. Wild moves, better wait for 208 or 203 breakout, then bigger moves gonna come. SPY, so 503.05 reached at pre-market, then it pulled back to 500. If 503 passed today, we're looking at 504, 505.95, 507.75 next major levels. If market sells at open, which is a low chance, 499 is a key level to watch. Below that, those are the next levels. QQQ, to 15:30, 1 hour is downward, and keep in mind yesterday SPY was weak, and at the open SPY was trying to go up, but the QQQ at the same time was trying to go down. But then later on QQQ joined SPY. So right now same thing. QQQ showing some weaknesses pre-market on 15:30, 1 hour, but watch it. If you see a 515 MACD golden cross, can run up again. 436 for run up is a key level. 436.79 above that. 439.41, 441.03 is the next target. If 434 can hold it, 432.79, 431.55 is the next supports. IWM 3 points lower. Yeah, this one is still weak. No, not much recovery there. So 200, if it can hold it, we're looking at 198, 196, 97. Airbnb was very strong yesterday, very nice recovery, but pre-market right now 15:30, 1 hour is downward, 4 hours still very bullish. Need to pass 157 for run up to 159, 160, and 162. Adobe, some big puts came in recently in it, and it's showing a lot of weaknesses. Even though other semis are strong, this one is pulling back. 586, 574 is the next support there. Bidu is finally trying to break out, broke at 174 and 107.98. So next target, if it jumps more, 111.32. Above that, sky is the limit. Coin, a big good earning, And next target there is 194.66. If it goes up, we're looking 201, 207, 212. Pre-market right now 5, 15, 30. 1 hour is pointing down a little bit. Best is a little bit to avoid it, to be honest, unless it passes 200. Then it can, unless it passes 194.66, then it can get really interesting. If you have calls, better lock it at open. um what else? That's pretty much it on the major names. LLY got a big upgrade. 779, 785 is the next target. Above that, those are the next target. What else we got here? MSTR was a big dump yesterday, but now is doing recovery of BTC coming up. PanW, one guy, a famous guy, I forgot his name. He upgraded to 425. He said that's his price target. So if it jumps up 374, 384, but Roku, big disaster. This one is back to the post earning that it had. So 77 if it can hold it, 75, 73, 72. Need to get above 79.95 for recovery and 81.66. 15, 30 MACD is golden cross. If the 1 hour, 4 hour golden cross, it can go for recovery. SMCI, new all-time high. This one is just can have a red day. Every day is green. Next major levels are 1147, 1214, 1282. I saw people buying calls for 1300 yesterday. What else? Okay, almost done. Yep. That's it. Ahmad. Ahmad, last one. And that one, please do me a favor, like the video. That's the least you can do for me. Ahmad, if it jumps up more at open, we're looking at 218 and 230. That's the next major levels. All right, thank you so much. Have a lovely day and happy weekend.